Alright, let's go ahead and do Battania this time. We're going to go ahead and go through the armory like we've done before. Just kind of systematically, starting from the top, going down. And I can't believe that we are 3 months away from Bannerlord actually coming out. If you guys haven't seen the other videos, you've got some stats up here, and you've got your weapon stats down here. And you can change out different items that they start off with. So you can start off with like the short spear here for the clan warrior. The Highland Spear, and we've got one-handed, two-handed options. Gives you a little bit better control if it's two-handed. And then we can go with, I usually go with shield, just because I'm a noob. I need that. So I get a little small heater shield. It's not that big, it's actually kind of clipping through his cloak there. It's kind of silly. Same as sword, or you could go with a mace. So instead of having a sword, you've got this Highland mace. Oh wow, that's really short. It looks like it hits pretty hard, but it is a short weapon there. I wonder if that's piercing type. It looks like it's piercing. Okay, let's go with the savage. Oh dude, yeah, that's totally, that's funny. So he starts off with like a short little blade there. It's like a curved blade. Actually, it's long. It's a long blade. Like a long sword kind of thing. Okay. They could do shield. Longer, heavier sword. It's the same sort of style though. This like curved sword, and that has to be two-handed. Okay, and then you could give them actual armor, so they're not just like shirtless. And I never understood how like some people would go into battle without like a shirt. That just seems like the most insane thing to do, but I guess they're savages, right? So Oathbound, they've got javelins. They've also got they've got like a nice shield there. It's like a big shield, and some thrown javelins that you can also switch to one-handed. I think it's with X. I'm pretty sure that's how you switch the weapon modes. You can get a long spear against cavalry. Pretty straightforward. Oh, it could be done one-handed there. That's interesting. And then, nice. I'm not gonna say that one out loud because, you know, YouTube demonetized and whatnot. But of course, it's got two different modes as traditional for those. Let's go to the Wildling. They are like ranged units, but they're like javelin ranged units. So this actually tells you the amount that they come with. So he actually has 11 with the additional javelins. We go with the better armor. Oh, I like the look of that armor. They get 6 javelins, which should be more than enough if you ask me. Let's see there. You could give him a broadsword instead of the other thing that they started off with. Oh, that has a weird scabbard. So broadsword versus the axe. Okay, that makes sense. A little bit extra piercing options with the sword. Hunting longbow for the ranger there. If we switch that out, they get a short bow, and now they've got the woodcutter's axe versus the short sword. Okay, let's just be a high damage weapon is what I'm thinking, and then just improved armor. I mean, I don't know if I like the look of that armor too much. And if Fiann or Fiann, let's go Fiann. Got their longbow there. They can have additional arrows, or they could get a more powerful bow. I tend to go for the powerful longbows when I'm playing Mountain Blade and just like snipe. I really like that combo. And then improved armor. It looks like for all of this you get a two-handed sword. No shield. Okay. So these guys, they don't have too many mounted options, but they do have a mounted warrior. You can have javelins there. Oh wow, look at how much stuff he has. Got a lot of different items there. A long spear and throwing javelins. Length is 94 versus this being 193. Yeah, that's pretty crazy how much longer that other spear is. Let's see. Man, again, lacking armor on the arms. Why would you do... It says improved armor, but then, like, his arms aren't guarded. I mean, in Mountain Blade, if I know anything, that's not going to matter. Like, if you get hit in those arms, it's not going to, like, hurt more or anything, but it should, you know? And then Heavy Horse, he just has, like, some bells and different... I mean, it looks a little bit different, but they actually look very similar. Fell Pony versus Dale Pony. And it's got a lot more charge. And a lot more hit points. And how's this maneuverability? Even more maneuverable. Wow, so it's just better in, like, pretty much every single way. There's, like, no downsides to going with the Heavy Horse. Besides that you don't get more javelins or improved armor yourself. Huh, okay. Well, I think that's all of the things I want to show up for Battania. Thank you for joining me. This has been Orange One.